Ancelotti started well. I'm not too sure if he actually had a grip hold of the team like he wanted them to play. Everton did competed well in the close window. That's in the course of the start of the season. I can say for a fact that with time they will gel. They've got some fantastic players who I think would always do well with the team. We know that there is the captain, from Iceland, Sigurdsson. There's also Morgan Schneiderlin, another fantastic player who, of course, are on the bench. He was not fit to play yesterday. And they have other couple of players. Moise Kean, who happens to the young boy of Italy right now, would have a fair share of contribution under these Italian compatriots at some point. And I think that Calvin himself, the striker, who's been the go-to man for Everton, would have a lot to prove in the coming days ahead. But in the overall, I think Everton are not playing badly.
Absolutely. Okay, Bayo, we'll come back to you in a bit. But Liverpool surely are considered the best team in England this season by miles. The Reds have been in imperious form this season, and this is reflected in their position on the Premier League table, where they sit on top with a 10-point lead with 2 matches to spare. Tonight, they take on newly promoted Sheffield United, who are in what is their first match of the year. Sheffield have so far been bright in the elite division. They are in the 8th position, and that speaks a lot about their intents. How ready are both teams for tonight's clash? Let's find out.
Liverpool take on Sheffield United this evening as they bid to extend their winning record into the new year. Jurgen Klopp's men have won their last 10 league games and currently sit top of the table with 55 points to their name. The European champions are 13 points clear of second place Leicester and have a game in hand over the chasing pack. Liverpool take on a Sheffield United side that is continuing to defy expectations, with the Blades riding high in 8th place at the table. The match showcases the 2 goalkeepers with the best minutes per goals considered ratios in the league, with Alisson Becker ahead of Henderson in that respect, but the Sheffield United shot stopper boasting a division-high 7 clean sheets. The visitors could be without Liverpool-born John Lidstrom, who will be handed a late fitness test after missing the Man City game through injury. Simon Moore is their only other injury concern, although the likes of David McGoldrick and Oli McBurney could return.
Bayo Salau indeed joins once again to take a look at the big game tonight, unbeaten Liverpool in as many matches will be up against newly promoted Sheffield United. Will it be right to say it's a battle between David and Goliath?
It's very, very right to say that. Having considered the level of experience, the level of intensity of both managers, I think Jurgen Klopp has been one manager who's actually had so much in terms of experience playing at the top level, and I think it's even getting more big and intense. Considering the fact that they went all unbeaten because of the first half of the season. Starting the new year will come sort of a bit of a fear. I want to say this because on the on part, you feel that Liverpool has got everything right. They've got players, we've got intensity, we've got artistry, we've got grit. On the other hand, Sheffield United stood in the first 4, in a position of the league. I think first 5, for long periods. And having to see them now just, drop some few points down to 8 tells a lot about what they can do as a side. I know lately they've not actually got the results, that they need, but against Liverpool, they got to believe that they can actually do something. And I do not in any way, consider them as a spring chicken. It's the start of a new year. It's a renewal of battle, more like you want to say. And I think that Liverpool have to watch it, because a loss for them tonight would mean that every other person could believe that they can pounce on them.
Well, interesting. Like they say in football, you can never tell where the biscuit will crack. But then, with the form of Liverpool, will it be too early to say, oh, Liverpool will be EPL champions as far as the 2019-2020 season is concerned?
See, you don't have 57 points in overall and you get 55. That's just 2-point deficit. You played 18 out of 19 games superbly well. And see, I tell you sometimes it's not how you get what you do, but it's how a manner to which you get the result that what matters. I think all sort of win has been considered win for Liverpool, and that has actually helped their strength, it's helped the unity, and the players already believe it. In those that seem like spring chickens, that seem like second fiddle, are doing very well. It's just to be a time Nathaniel Clyne was the main thrust at the right back, but we already have a Trent Alexander-Arnold doing well in that position. We had a particular Fabinho out injured. We've had Joel Matip. But of course, guys are in there to deputize. That tells you the strength in the team. I think they've got so much in the arsenal. The belief is high. Jurgen Klopp is so optimistic that he can be the one to actually get them this needed silverware that's eluded them for quite a while.
Well, for Liverpool fans, I hope 2020 will be a remarkable year for them. I must say a very big thank you, Bayo Salau, for being a part of the show.
Thanks for having me, Mia.